couple days before May 2023, one of the greatest days of the year. We are heading up to Manistee to bring Andromeda home for the summer. Super excited about it. Did a lot of work this winter on her and anxious to get her to the dock and get working on our great loop list and get everything in order. It's just exciting, another step closer to departure this fall, and we are really excited. It's a beautiful morning. Looks like there's zero wind. It's about 8:30. It's a little chilly, but that's spring in northern Michigan. So heading north, and she's topped off with fuel, and we're ready to bring her home. You can see over my shoulder, but I have some friends with me this morning. They're wondering why I'm standing out in the yard talking to a camera, but they don't seem too scared. I hope you can see them. They're right underneath the sun, but looks like maybe a mama and 2 or 3 baby deer are joining me for my morning chat. Kind of a strange evening last night. Really thinking about leaving here just months from now, and seems like so much to do, and part of me says just start the engines and go, and part of me says we haven't done everything we needed to do and there's little time left. And not saying it's exactly second thoughts, but for sure maybe one of the first times that the reality of it set in, or maybe the nerves of it truly set in. But what an adventure, and what an adrenaline rush, and how fortunate we are to have that kind of rush, or that kind of excitement to look forward to. So just a little bit of a different feeling I thought I'd share with you, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of ups and downs throughout the entire trip. But yeah, that was one of the first times that I thought, what in the world are we doing, and are we ready? So, but she'll be at the dock soon, and we'll get to work on getting everything ready, and we are really looking forward to it.
Bob just headed to the Marina to drop off his truck, bringing my car to meet him there, and then we're heading to Manistee, and we're gonna go pick up Andromeda. Kind of processing the fact that we're picking her up today and we're not gonna be putting her away for a while. It's kind of an exciting day. Wish us luck. Thank you. Thank you. Dork.
What do you think? This seems like the start of our loop?
Yes, it's the start of something big.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Like, it wasn't as real when it was up in storage all the winter, and now it's going to be home, and it feels like it's real. We're months, what are we? 5 months.
Right.
Got everything done?
No, we're getting there. It hit me this morning that we're going to get Andromeda today, and that we're not going to be putting her away. Like, getting her today is we have ways to go until we leave, but just the fact that it's just going to be a constant move forward to a big change. So
that kind of hit me this morning too, is that, yeah, out of winter, we're so focused on spring or summer then winter, use the boat, store the boat, use the boat, store the boat, and this time it's not going back in storage. Weird.
Right.
Of the many, many reasons we love Seng's Marina, the easy in and out access by water has to be near the top of the list. Leaving Seng's heading towards Lake Michigan is an easy trip. Back straight out of the docks, slowly head out around the point, being careful to watch the channel markers and to be on the lookout, although rare, for possible shoaling, especially as the seasons change. Then veer west and enter the Manistee Channel. There is a railroad swing bridge and 2 drawbridges, both with plus 20-foot clearance most of the time. Boat life can be as dynamic as the seasons in northern Michigan. After so many cold and gray months tucked away in that barn working on Andromeda, we were finally back on board, back on the water with the engines purring and the sun glistening off the lake. It is such a freeing feeling. We are feeling great satisfaction for all our hard work this winter and filled with excitement for the great things to come.
So here we are at Manistee, our big voyage, bringing Andromeda home, and we're stuck, which happened to Bob last year. I can't see it right now from our point, but there's a railroad bridge that is closed. Supposedly they're on summer hours, it should be open. However, Bob called, and right now we're looking at maybe 2 o'clock, and it's just hitting noon, so I know there's another boat. It looks like they're all of a sudden going forward. Maybe they think they can clear it. But they were waiting like we were, so maybe it's opening. Bob's turning the boat now. A little nervous. Sarah's got her big team dinner tonight, and I'm supposed to bring a salad, so could be stuck on the boat in Manistee. Hopefully it'll all work out. I'm sure it will. I guess they say you can't do anything on a schedule. So here we go.
One eternity later.
All right, the bridge is open.
Wave to you?
Probably not. He did wave to us. We're coming up to Maple Street Bridge. We're 99.9% sure we don't need it open. The water level seems to be 21 and a half. There are 2 lights that stick down. I was kind of nervous. We made it through.
We have no problem hitting that bridge. We've done it in the past, and we're happy to do it.
Right. The antenna nicked it, which is fine, but we were worried about the anchor light. And I think this is the spirit of, it used to be Ludington until they wouldn't let them dock in Ludington. Now that's the spirit of Manistee, probably. It's like a party barge. They say you get used to it and the nerves, but my stomach is in knots. Been an eventful first day. We made it through, but the nerves and the adrenaline is a thing that I'm gonna have to learn to manage. I think it's a good sign we're following the party barge.
After letting the engines warm up for over 3 hours in Manistee Lake while we waited for the bridge to open, we had to put the hammer down and make up some time. Andromeda will hit 40 miles per hour in the right conditions. Of course, this is terrible for fuel consumption. Here we are passing the Big Point Sable Lighthouse.
We made it.
This was our shakedown cruise, so we had to get all the dock lines right, get the shore power hooked up and the water connected for the first time this season. And we had to do it quickly as we are now running really late for our daughter's tennis match. We got Andromeda secured in record time, and we are looking forward to a great summer and a great adventure.